Hello and welcome to Lightwaves by todderbert. If you enjoy reviews of flashlights, rechargeable lanterns, other portable light sources, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us we have the LEDLENSER ML4. This is a 14500 power premium compact micro lantern. You can find these for sale on Amazon currently for $59, and boy is it really fun and small. So let's get to it. Comes in a premium box. This company is known for premium products. $59 for a lantern. You gotta wonder, how good is it? Well, this one's very interesting and very unique, so maybe that adds to the price. So let's take a look. Patented micro prism technology. That looks really neat when the light is on. I'll show it to you, of course. Efficient and glare free. Red light function. Beautiful. Magnetic charge system. Those are nice features to have. Compact lantern, there you go, 300 lumens is the boost mode, and on low you'll expect 45-hour runtime. On the side here, it's got some information on outputs. Boost, they call high power mode, mid mode or mid power, and low power. Okay, you can get the idea. There's your runtimes expected. Respectively, boost time is about 30 seconds and it turns off. There's your weight, your water resistance, IP66, dust proof and water resistant with water jets. That's nice. And it includes a 14500 battery. And if you notice, it will support a AA alkaline. That is awesome. Love seeing that. So the box is pretty neat, self-explanatory. There's a picture of it there with the magnetic charge system. Of course, you can read that little paragraph if you'd like. I just kind of pretty much read that to you. It's nice it can run on dual power. Beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. 7-year warranty. It gives you 2-year unless you send the card in. If you send the card in, you'll get 7 years. Now there is LEDLENSER USA, and that's awesome. This is also available from their website, LEDLenserusa.com. I think for the same price. All right, get everything out of here. There we go. Unboxing. All right, so the box is empty. Set that aside. Now it's storming outside, so the power goes out. I'll continue to film. Should be fun. Let's see. A cable, some paperwork, which we'll go over, and we got the tray with a lantern. So the cable is pretty neat. It's a USB, and it's got 2 little magnets, your positive, negative. Plug it in, and then it snaps right to the lantern. Some people wish they had a micro USB or a different type of system, so they didn't have to carry this. They could just have a universal cable. But I do like this setup. This is nice long cord. I'm a fan of magnetic charging systems. You could also take the battery out of the lantern itself and charge it in any kind of portable charger. So that's something to think about as well. So there's that cable. We'll go ahead and see what we get for paperwork. We'll go through this as quick as we can so we get to the lantern. The lantern is the fun part. Got some stuff that you should need. Paperwork, let's just kind of go through it. What do we got here? 7-year warranty. That's what you want to fill out and send in to get that. Otherwise, you only get 2 years, like I mentioned. This is the instruction manual, which we'll go over. There's LEDLENSER USA. Nice. Somebody had mentioned that they got bought out by a Chinese company. No, they got that backwards. They're still run by a German company who has expanded into different territories, and they own a company in China that builds their flashlights. Here's a big old safety guide you guys get when you get your flashlight. So read that in all the different languages that you need to be safe. Rock on. Let's go ahead and show you the manual real quick. So I'm just going to show you how it unfolds here. Okay, 4 blinks, battery's low. Okay, so I got to open this up fully so you get an idea what's going on. From off. Okay, so this is giving me some cautions how to charge it. Okay, and then it shows you, of course, status on top, and I'll go over that with you. Green, yellow, you're about midway. Red, time to charge. It's just a big fold-out pamphlet here. Let's go back to the other side. There's more going on. Okay, there's a lockout mode, which I'll hopefully show you. Okay, there's the charging setup. It's red when it's charging, solid green when it's finished. Of course, it'll blink red and green if it doesn't know what kind of battery's in there, if you reverse polarity, if the battery's dead, or if it's a AA battery by mistake. So that's good. It won't charge your alkaline battery by mistake. It's good they can detect that. And of course, there's the way to open it up. I'll try to open it. It's fairly tough to open, but not too bad. And there's some information. There's our German information contact. All right. And then this side goes over more of what's included. Again, it can run on AA Alkaline or 14500, which it comes with. Beautiful. Loving that. They got white and red mode, which I think is great. Boost is interesting. I'll show you that in action. Boost is at super bright. It goes for 30 seconds. Now, if you start it out with the lantern on, it'll go to boost and go back to the setting you were on. Or if you do it from off, it turns the lantern off when the boost is done running. Again, boost is 30 seconds. And again, I'm going to demo that. But yep, we're almost done with the instructions, and we'll get going to the lantern. A little bit of how it works in white mode. It always starts off in low and goes to power, and then blinker, and then off. That's how that works. So, and if you turn it on, you have to wait 5 seconds to turn it off. You can't just turn it off immediately. Kind of wish you could turn it off immediately. That's one thing. Or you have to cycle really quickly to turn it off. So, that's one little caveat. Also, there's the red mode in action. Okay, so let's put away that. Let's get to the lantern. All right. Storms are going away. This is fun. Yeah, big thunder out there. Perfect for doing a lantern review. Look how little this dude is. This is fantastic. A lot of people giving good feedback on this lantern. They love the fact that it's so compact. I'm going to have to zoom way down on it, of course. And for, camping, the ultralight hikers, this is perfect for you guys. For me, this is different. I like small lanterns. I like small flashlights. So this is awesome for me. So yeah, let's go ahead and go over features. We should go over dimensions first. So we have a height of 3 3/4 of an inch. On camera, that. We also have a width of 1 3/8 of an inch. That's from the front to back. It's a little longer in the back here because of the charging ports. Okay, and then we have a diameter of 1 3/8 of an inch. So there you are for that. I'll have millimeters down below here. I have to write those down. Weight is 71 grams. It's 2.5 ounces, and it's with the battery included for weight. So 2.5 ounce lantern in your backpack. Not bad at all. Loving it. That's pretty cool setup. Real neat. So let's go over features. Now, I measured RFI, which is the radio frequency interference, because we're radio guys. If you're within 12 inches, you're going to pick up RFI with a sensitive radio. If you're about a couple feet away, shouldn't be an issue. So just remember that. You just can't put this right next to your radio. It's going to definitely obliterate any kind of reception you have. Let's see if we got anything that lightning strikes on the radio. Turn the light on. You can hear it. Too close. Now I'm about a foot away. No big deal. Put the light close to it. You get that kind of warbly tone. So there you go. You get an idea. Turn that off. All right. So that's the RFI. This is such a cool lantern. Look how that lights up. Yeah, we'll go over that micro prism. So yeah, so that's one thing to think of. So let's see. Now, when you're charging this, of course, with the magnetic charging system, there is no light mode. You can't turn the lantern on when it's charging. So something to think about when you're charging that battery with the included charging cable. So polycarbonate housing throughout here, top, bottom. The shell here, it's nice. Liking that. Yeah. Micro Prism Design. This is pretty neat. So if you look real close, it has little bars. Like they've shaped them somehow in the plastic. And that's what kind of like gives it that prism effect. And it reflects off that prism onto that inside diffuser to give you that better illumination. I love it. I think that's just a neat thing. So we'll turn it back on. And you can see these little bars of light. And it's neat. It's projecting outwards and inwards. And that's how it's lighting up that prism. There's no light inside that prism. And it also lights up this O-ring in the bottom, which is glow in the dark, which you get to see when I turn the lights off. LEDs are interesting. I'll go ahead and turn that off there. There's 9 white ones and 9 red ones, and an array up at the top here that go around the flashlight in a circle. That's how it gets nice even lighting. I'm liking that. So yeah, 9 white, 9 red. No information on them, but don't really need too much on a little micro lantern like this. So you saw the magnetic charging system there. It's pretty neat. It just hooks right up. Pretty solid. Done. Start charging right away. So Loving that. That's set up pretty basic. Solid for charge, solid green when done. You got a nice clip, this Carabiner style. Liking that. It's nice and solid, stiff. It's well made, so you can hook it anywhere. It's got a nice open area there. Definitely easy to hook on to most things, like in a tent, on your backpack. It's perfect. That's a nice little thing to have there. So I showed you the glow-in-dark O-ring here. This will glow when I have the lights off. We'll get to see that. We are going to show you pictures here in a moment with this in action in the garage, giving an idea what it does for large volumes of space. So at the bottom is where the battery is kept, and it has a little note here turning which direction to lock or unlock the base. So we're going to turn it and unlock it. Okay, that was easy coming off. We'll see how this is going back on. So there we got a little PCB in the base there. You can see it's got a negative outside terminal, a positive inside terminal. Okay, so see how they did that. And the battery here is a 14500 cell. Note it's 750 milliamp protected button top. Okay, neat thing about this battery is it's replaceable. You can use, like I use my Orbtronic 14500 button top protected cell, and it works in this flashlight and charges in this flashlight. So fantastic. And you get extra capacity, 840 milliamp hours. So if this battery dies on you and LEDLenser doesn't have it and you want to use a different battery, this will work in the flashlight as well, along with a AA battery. Yeah, definitely. Oh, I forgot to show you a little size comparison. We're going to do that too. So let's go ahead and put that LEDLenser back in there. We'll do a little size comparison, and then we'll go to the garage where I took some pictures. So we got to line this up. Now it's a little tight fitting because of the O-ring here on top. Do this on camera. There we go. Got it. So let's do a little size comparison. Bring this up. Yeah, just noticed I had some stuff here, and I'm like, wait a minute, didn't do that. I have the Nightcore. This is where we're going to use this a little later here in the video. The LA10 I reviewed. It's pretty cool. It's got a shroud here. Let's see. Retractable. So pretty simple, and it's got different light modes. Like a flashlight. I think it's got 3. It's got a beacon mode. So there you are. But that's AA powered. Okay, so it kind of goes together with this lantern. I did notice when you're using a AA battery with the ML4 that it's not as bright. So of course, keep that in mind. It probably won't have the same run times when we go over those. 18650 flat top battery, to give you an idea. 18650 looks like. And then I have their premium, the LEDLenser P5R, which is also powered by a 14500 cell. It uses a specialized cell because it has a magnetic base here. But you can also use these type of batteries in this flashlight as well. You just can't use a charging system. You have to take the battery out to charge it. But that gives you an idea for size comparison. Yeah, not bad. So let's go to the garage, look at some pictures, and then we'll go over how that switch works on top. So this first picture, I'm in the garage, is 15 feet away from the garage door. Actually, I'm kind of cornered in the back corner looking towards the middle of the garage. You can see it's on boost. This is 300 lumens. It'll only run 30 seconds, so I had to run down the ladder, run over to the corner, and take the picture real quick. It's pretty neat, though. It lights up the area, no problem. Next, it's power mode or high. This is 150 lumens. Expected to run about 2.5 hours. Again, you probably won't use this mode too much because it does run the battery down fairly quick. Now we're on medium. This is 50 lumens. Expected to run 8 hours. Very useful mode, medium. Liking this one a lot. And now we're on low, barely making anything out. This is 5 lumens. Expected to run 45 hours. When you have your night vision, you can't see by this, no problem, especially in small areas. Now we're in the red mode. It's on high. I would say it's approximately 5 to 8 lumens, depending. They didn't give any information on this, but I'm expecting it's about 8 lumens of red light. And I'm kind of approximating 10 hours of runtime. And then now we're on low. You can barely make things out. Again, if you're in a small area, you'll have no problem. I'm thinking it's about 1 to 2 lumens on low, and expected to run about 30 hours or so. Yeah, so let's go back to the table. Boom. All right, so yeah, top switch here is pretty neat. It does everything. So if you press it once, it turns light on. Let's do that. Whoops. I put the battery in backwards. See, I'm so used to putting positive in first. This one, you put the positive. See? I should have said something. I'm like, I knew what was going on there. get back on camera. So I think this is the tricky part. Okay, here we are. Got it in. So yeah, go ahead and click it on once. Shows the battery level, green, and it blinks off. If it's yellow, you might want to charge it. Red, you got to charge it. So we're on low right now, and it goes. So if I turn it off, if I wait a certain amount of time, it goes off. So if I wait more than 5 seconds, it'll just turn off when I single click. Single click on, again, it goes through the modes. You get the idea. If you press and hold, it'll change to red mode. There you go. There's red mode. Cycle that. It's got 3. It's got the blinker. Of course, you saw the different modes in the garage. Nice. And then from on or off, you can press and hold. Now it's going to go back to the white mode, but it's also going to enter lockout. I'm still holding it. It's 5 seconds. And it blinked 4 times really quick. Now I'm in lockout mode. So this lantern can't turn on by mistake and dump in your backpack. So that's very handy to have. It's just flashing away. So to get out of that mode, just press and hold for 3 seconds. And it should go back to our... There we go. Beautiful. Loving it. Super bright. Let's do a quick demo here. We'll put it on low. Turn lights off and bring in Iron Man. And then we'll bring in the Nightcore. Now the Nightcore is interesting light. This is neat. Maybe you just pair them together because it's AA powered. It's not 14500 powered, but it's AA powered, which is nice. A light like this is like $25. Isn't bad. If you want the CRI version, the warmer version, so I think it's 30. And I'll show you what that looks like next to this lantern here. Doesn't diffuse as nicely as the lantern, but it gives you an idea. So let's go ahead and turn the lights off, do a quick demo, and then we'll finish this up and give you final impressions. So there we go. Yeah, I'm excited about this little lantern and the fact that it's like thunderstorm outside. It's nice. So right now we are on low, that low power mode. Nice, 5 lumens. It's going to go off when I press the button. That's the only downside of this light. As it turns off, it doesn't just change modes. So it's going to turn off. But it does have that glow in the dark ring so you can find it. Nice. And you can see how it's reflecting upwards into those micro prisms. Very cool. So turn it up 1. There we go. Now we're on medium. Now we're 150 lumens. And now to go to boost, okay, now we got our flasher. To go to boost, you double tap. Okay, on or off, hold on a second. 1, 2, there we go. Now we're at the 300 lumens. I'm holding it about horizontal here. And I'm about 3 feet off the table. Give me an idea. It lights up the area real nice on boost. It's going to turn off in 30 seconds. So I'm just going to turn it off myself. There we go, down to low. Go cycle it again. There's low, medium, power, or high. And our flasher, and it's going to go to off. So let's leave it on low. And let's bring in the LA10. Just kind of tap the base. The LA10 has more of like a directed beam when you have it totally down. And then when you extend, now you have your lantern mode. So this gives you an idea of lantern modes. Definitely a warmer light and more pleasing to look at. This is kind of hard to look at in person. So if you bring them in, you can see this is more neutral and the Nightcore is more of a white. So yeah, and run times, this lantern does better with its 14500 because this is running on an Alkaline. This does not run on a 14500, but it gives you an idea. It's pretty simple. And it's got the different modes too, as well. Cycles through a lot. And I think it's even got a beacon mode. Like a flasher, yeah. So there it is. Okay, let's switch to red. Red is cool. So we're gonna press and hold into red mode. Let go. There we are. We're on low. Let's go to high. There's a red mode, so we can use that for the radio. Just don't get too close. Oh, on red it doesn't do it. Okay, that's cool. I didn't test the red. So there you go. RFI. Pretty non-existent on red. Beautiful. Perfect. All right, cool. So there's the red. Loving it. Let's go ahead and show you. Let's go back to white. And go and turn the lights back on. Do final thoughts on the ML4. Wow, just a little dude. That is great. This is fantastic. This is lighting up everything you need to see. It's absolutely lovely. All right. Turn that on. So there it is. Okay. That micro prism technology, that's what it really is neat. Plus it's the IP, the IP66 rated for the water resistance. That's a nice option. Being pretty much waterproof without submersing it. Just don't throw it in a pool of water. You'll probably have an issue. If you dunked it and took it out quickly, probably be okay. So, but they don't recommend submersing it. So yeah, showed you the lockout mode. It's pretty neat. The blinker, yeah, pretty much went over everything on it. So there it is, the ML4. I like it. Iron Man. So there it is. Yeah, if you definitely enjoyed this video, give me a big like. You guys are the best. My recommendation on this, it's a premium. I mean, it's one of those things where you really gotta like it. You really gotta like the idea. It is well made. When you're holding this, it feels premium. I mean, when you bought something like this, you're spending the money and you're wondering, is it just a toy? No, it's not. This thing is a serious light. I'll be honest with you. Everything about this thing, it feels serious. This doesn't feel like it'd break if you dropped it. I mean, it didn't give it drop resistance, but I think the only thing that would probably break is probably your handle. Looks like the weakest point. Everything else seems pretty solid. And the fact that, you can open this up and you can throw a AA battery in the right way, positive down. I gotta remember to do it the right way there. It's funny. And then we gotta lock this back down. Okay. So we look for directions. There we are. There we are, tidy. There we are, righty-tighty. And there we go, there's our lighting. We'll go to boost. So let's try it. It doesn't like boost, so we won't go to boost. Nope, so we just got our normal modes. It just hits power. So it has low, medium, and then it just goes to power. And then once now it's throttled. You can see it did kind of a throttling thing. And I think also on top, sometimes this will go yellow when the alkaline's running down. So just expect if you're running alkaline to run it on the low setting. But at least you have backup power if you forgot to charge your battery and you have no way to charge it. So there it is. Put the proper battery back in. See, it's not too bad once they get used to opening and closing this base. So it's spring loaded and it makes it fun. There we go. Nice and snug though, once you get it set up. So there it is, LEDLENSER ML4. It does get a recommended buy, $59. Yes, I do like my premium items. But you gotta remember, this Nightcore here, $25 to $30. I mean, you're getting pretty close. It's like two of these equals one of those. So, give you an idea. And you're getting something very unique. So if you're looking to give a gift, or somebody that's a hiker, ultralight camper, that run those really small backpacks, they're probably looking for something like this, and they'll probably love it and use it. I mean, they got a good runtime for this little guy. I think 45 hours on low. That's amazing. And having that red light for night vision, if they're doing any kind of stargazing, it's perfect. So there it is. Yeah. If you like LEDLENSER products, subscribe at the bell icon. And 3, comment below what you think about the ML4 14500 powered premium compact micro lantern. Is this something you'd keep? I even seen it on keychain. Somebody using this as an everyday carry lantern. I thought that was pretty neat to see. I like it. I like the fact that you can run dual power. That is great. I'm glad that they went that route. And they didn't go proprietary. You can use any style 14500 button top protected cell. I like that as well. So I'm glad. Positive down. I'm glad they did that. So there you are. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in my next video.